I just want to explore the second point you made about it's not really high inflation, but higher inflation, right? So by that, I presume you mean, we don't need to be in a 15, 17% inflation like in the 70s with Paul Volcker and the other stuff coming through. We are going to be in trouble territory even with 3-4% inflation, right? Could you sort of explore why that becomes so much of a problem even with that lower level of inflation?
Well, if inflation is actually transitory in the sense that in the next couple of quarters, a lot of the supply chains normalize and production comes back online and the goods inflation that we're currently seeing recedes, then that gives central banks more leeway. Because keep in mind, what has allowed central banks since the global financial crisis in 07, 08 to print all this money, to invent negative interest rates, where, in the history of the world, we never had negative interest rates. The world was fine for 4,000 years without negative interest rates. But, these genius central bankers thought that, okay, negative interest rates all of a sudden was a good idea. What has given them license to do this was a period of low inflation. They were able to say, we can do this because, look, there's no inflation, so we can get away with this. If we have a period of higher inflation, it handcuffs central bankers in being able to continue to do what they've been doing. And that is the difference here.
Okay, and since they can't do what they are doing and the markets are led by what they are doing, obviously the market becomes rudderless and doesn't know where it's going. And then suddenly all sorts of things start to, sort of cascade into different dynamics. Is that the way it works?
Correct. Exactly right.
Got it. Okay.